Good evening. Before I get underway with the Price is Right pricing game recap for tonight, let's all pause for a moment of silence to remember Pauline Phillips, better known as columnist Dear Abby, who passed away today at the age of 94 years old due to natural causes that involved her battling with Alzheimer's disease. Natural causes was also the cause of death for Conrad Bain, who passed away yesterday at the age of 89 years old. Rest in peace, dear Abby.
Pricing game recap may contain profanity toward the contestants' decision-making in pricing games that can be categorized as either stupid or being misled by the audience, but portrayed as a heel for entertainment purposes only. In reality, Mr. Horgan doesn't show any prejudice toward the contestants based on their gender, their ethnicity, and their intelligence. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the Price is Right pricing game recap for Thursday the 17th of January 2013. Here are the pricing games that were played today. Punch-a-Bunch, Switch, That's Too Much! Side-by-Side, Stack the Deck, and Take Two. Thomas was the first contestant who was wearing his Lucky Vegas shirt, as Drew mentioned. I assume Thomas is from Las Vegas. He played Punch-a-Bunch for a chance to win up to $25,000 in cash. The $25,000 True Carry novelty bill was held by the ravishing and pregnant Rachel Reynolds, and the Marvelous Manuela Arbelaez modeled the 4 small prizes. The first in which was a Breville pie maker that can make up to 4 pies in minutes. Priced at $129, Thomas believed the actual retail price was lower, and Manuela revealed the price to be $100. It was lower. Next, we had a Breville electric wok that has 15 settings, a tempered glass lid, and an adjustable steam vent spatula. Adjustable steam vent with spatula included. There we go. Priced at $180, Thomas believed the actual retail price was lower, and Manuela revealed the price to be $150. It was lower. Next, we had a 10-piece grilling set that includes a spatula and grill tongs, among other grilling tools. Priced at $150, Thomas believed the actual retail price was lower, and Manuela revealed the price to be $90. It was lower. 3 lowers in a row. Finally, we had an Emerson stainless steel toaster oven that toasts 6 slices of bread. Priced at $31, Thomas believed the actual retail price was higher, and Manuela revealed the price to be $50. It was higher. So he won all 4 punches, and the 4 prizes totaled $390. In Thomas's first punch, he got $2,500. Thomas decided to keep with that, and I have to say that is a pretty good amount I would quit at. So, let's see what the remaining 3 punches had. The second punch had, oh, can you believe this? $5,000! Wowee! Well, Drew was, wow, he was very much in shock about that when he saw that. The third punch contained $1,000, and the fourth punch contained $500. So even though Thomas could have won more money in the second punch, he still decided to take $2,500 for himself, and that's a pretty good amount of cash there, plus the 4 small prizes totaling $390, giving him $2,890 in winnings, and that's a consolation win. Alright, Trina from Los Angeles was the second contestant. She played Switch for a chance to win these 2 prizes. A Honda TRX-90X off-road quad vehicle that has a 4-speed semi-automatic transmission and an 86cc air-cooled engine modeled by Manuela, and an Apple Mac Mini desktop computer that has a 27-inch monitor, 500 gig hard drive, 2 gigs of memory, and a state-of-the-art processor modeled by the Awesome Amber Lancaster. The quad was priced at $1,736, and the computer was priced at $2,999. Trina decided to leave the prices the way they were and not have them switched. If you ask me, I think she made a big mistake here. When Manuela and Amber revealed the prices of the 2 prizes, it turned out that Trina should have switched them! In my mind, she blew a very easy win there. The quad was $2,999 and the computer was $1,736. Too bad. Tyrone from New Orleans was the third contestant. He played That's Too Much! For a chance to win a 2013 Hyundai Elantra GLS modeled by Rachel. The first prize was $16,582. Tyrone kept going. The second prize was $17,480. Tyrone kept going again. The third prize was $18,941. Tyrone went on again. The fourth prize was $19,980. Tyrone went once again. And the fifth price was $20,442, and that's when he said, "That's too much!" Now, was that the price that was just over the actual retail price of the car? When Rachel revealed the actual retail price, it turned out to be $18,520. He went 2 prices too many. The third price was too much at $18,941. Rachel, no, not Rachel Reynolds, who is a psychology major from Azusa Pacific University. Her shirt says, "I love Apu." I would assume many people would think Apu as the character from The Simpsons. Well, you never know. I mean, maybe Rachel does like watching The Simpsons and does find Apu to be her favorite character. Yeah. Using my imagination, folks. She was the fourth contestant, and she played side-by-side for a chance to win a trip to British Columbia, Canada. Canada, of course, is the home country of Ben Mason Television. She would be flying to Vancouver from Los Angeles and then heading over to Whistler via rental car. That includes a 6-night stay in a premier 1-bedroom suite at the Delta Whistler Village Suites, plus a private snowboarding lesson modeled by Rachel Reynolds. What a coincidence that a contestant named Rachel plays for a trip that is modeled by Rachel. Okay, Rachel took the 553 part over to the left side, making the price of the trip $5,387, instead of placing it over to the right to make the price $8,753. Personally, I think she had this. That seemed like a reasonable price to me. Alright, when it was time to light up the actual retail price, Rachel saw that it was $8,753. Sorry. But she had it. Who knew a price knew the price of a trip to Canada would be that expensive. Wow. Alright, Julia from Orange County, who is an inspiring writer and a really real housewife, in her own quotes, was the 5th contestant. She played Stack the Deck for a chance to win a 2013 Ford Mustang Coupe modeled by Amber. Manuela was in charge of placing the numbers. For her first attempt of winning a free number, she believed the product that cost $1.89 was the 8.1-ounce can of Clabber Girl baking powder and not the 2 sticks of Challenge butter. The price of the baking powder was $1.89. She won herself a free number. She chose the 4th number, and that was a 9. Next, we had Mio Liquid Berry Pomegranate Flavoring Enhancer and Kleenex Hand Towels. One of those two grocery products cost $3.99. Julia believed it was the hand towels. And the price of the hand towels were $2.99. Should have went to the flavoring enhancer. Excuse me. In her 3rd and final attempt of winning a free number, she believed the grocery product that cost $2.99 was the Dolce Fruta microwavable chocolate dip and not the 11.5-ounce bag of Cool Ranch Doritos. And the price of the chocolate dip was $2.99. She won another free number. She chose the 3rd number, and that was a 6. Now, for the first number, Julia chose 2. For the second number, she chose 3. And for the last number, she chose 8, leaving out 4 and 7, making the price of the Ford Mustang Coupe, the 2013 model, $23,698. I gotta say, I didn't like this. When Drew pressed the button to reveal the actual retail price, it was $23,690. I really wanted her to choose 4. Oh, it was the number that was half of 8. Oh, man. Jason, a funeral director from St. Louis, was the 6th and final contestant. He played tape 2 for a chance to win these 4 prizes. A propane gas barbecue grill that has 6 stainless steel burners, 2 grill-out handle lights, and a Snapjet ignition system, followed by Rachel. A product collection that includes a deerskin leather satchel and tote, python clutch, a pair of closed-toe heels, and high-heel boots, modeled by Rachel and Manuela. An Elmira Stoveworks candy red retro top-mount refrigerator that has an ice maker included, plus 18.2 cubic feet of storage space, modeled by Manuela and Amber, and a 50-inch Panasonic 3D HD TV that has unique technology to convert 2D images into high-quality 3D images, 2 pairs of glasses included, modeled by Amber. Jason had to find the 2 prizes that totaled $5,424. Jason first chose the barbecue grill and the HDTV, or as he put it, number 1 and number 4. The barbecue grill, $2,049. The HDTV, $1,259, for a total of $3,308. So in Jason's second chance, he decided to keep the barbecue grill, and he decided to pair that with the product collection. So, the product collection had to be $3,375 for him to win all 4 prizes. So we knew the barbecue grill was $2,049, and when the price of the product collection was revealed, it turned out to be, well, it was pretty expensive, but would you believe $5,565 expensive? Wowee! of $7,614. Wow. Yeesh. Jason was right to have the barbecue grill as one of the two choices, but the prize that cost $3,375 was the refrigerator. That's what he should have paired, not the accessories. Wow. Okay, on to the acknowledgments. According to Ben Mason Television, Punch-a-Punch has now been lost 99 straight times. If it gets lost once more, it will be the first pricing game to have a 100-game losing streak ever. It really would be so awesome if someone gets the $25,000 slip. And as 9264 sure reported, that kind of win would be like winning the lottery. We're waiting for that day to come for Punch-a-Punch. Back to Ben Mason Television's acknowledgment. Today on the show, Drew said, we're playing a really great game called That's Too Much. Ha! Did he seriously say that? I mean, the only thing that's really great, quote unquote, about that game is the number of times it's lost each season. You know what? That's what Neil Rocks 87 was actually telling me earlier. It was on his Facebook. One more thing, Drew. You're supposed to say the name like so. That's too much! Now, Ben Mason Television also said he really wanted Rachel the contestant to win the trip to Whistler, BC in side-by-side. He, being from that country, knows what he's talking about. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Definitely. Yeah, too bad that Rachel didn't win. She was very cute. And this is the third show this season without a single game won. According to Old Irish Dragon, today was our third skunking in the season and the 61st with Drew Carey. Now, according to IQ64 Shirt, Richards has really done it this time. $5,000 for accessories? It's bad enough that they're on the show every day, but to have them be priced like that? This isn't a special episode, last time he checked. Of course it wasn't so special. Let's just forget it ever happened, alright? Definitely agree. I tell you, Mike Richards has quite a fetish with designer accessories and also having male models on the show, like Daniel Goddard and Johannes Brother and Rob Wilson. Oh, man. So, yeah, the best we did today was give away $2,500 in Punch-a-Punch plus the 4 small prizes in that game, and that was won by Thomas. So I named Thomas the contestant recognition contestant for that, and I also named Jason contestant recognition contestant number 2 for winning his showcase, which included a Beachcomber hot tub that has a comfortable design, quality constructed, seats 6 to 8 adults, and has a high-performance, efficient water control system, modeled by Manuela. He also won a trip to Niagara Falls. That includes a 6-night stay at the Barton Hill Hotel and Spa, plus tickets to variety attractions. He will be going to Buffalo, New York for the Niagara Falls trip. That was modeled by Rachel. He also won a Sea-Doo Speedster 150 ski boat that is 15 feet. Has a 155 horsepower engine, intelligent throttle control with customizable driving modes, sun pad, and trailer included, plus wakeboarding equipment that has a molded-in fin system, speed control and stability with boots and rope. Both the ski boat and the wakeboarding equipment was modeled by Amber. Okay, let's see here. Jason bid $24,950. The actual retail price, $30,396, for a difference of $5,446. Jason won a grand total of $31,058 on today's show. Promotional consideration for the Price is Right pricing and recap this week is provided by Sharpie, Right Out Loud. And Gimperman has supplied me with a fun fact about this sponsor for this week, and that's this. The date of the Terrell Owens Sharpie incident in Seattle occurred on Monday night, October 14th, 2002. And he took it out in one of his socks and not one of his shoes, as mentioned yesterday. I thought Gimperman told me it was October 14th, 2012. Well, that was a Sunday. In any event, no offense. You know, boo-boos happen, so no big deal. But I do thank Gimperman for that fun fact on Sharpie. Tomorrow is the special salute to nurses for The Price is Right. So, will I be doing the recap, or will it be more than S5 1989 if bonus game gets played, or for Sports Guy 528 if Switcheroo gets played? We'll just have to wait and see. So, until then, this is Mr. Horgan reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered. Oh, and if I am not able to do the recap tomorrow, I do want to thank Sports Guy 528 for pointing this out, and NeilRocks87 also mentioned this. This upcoming Monday, No Price is Right will be on due to President Obama's second term inauguration. So let me just give the plug one more time for spay or neutering your pets just to make it an official end. This is Mr. Horgan reminding you once again to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Good night, everyone.